Hey guys, back again with a more small channel update for you guys. Wanted to discuss a couple of things. First big thing to discuss with regards to this move. Finally got kitchen cabinets ordered, so that's finally going to start seeing some progress. In fact, going to be leaving next week to be there when they actually deliver them, make sure there aren't any issues. Still trying to find some flooring. That's turning into a bit of a headache. Problem is, we're not really finding anything we want at anywhere near a price point we're willing to pay. So that's fortunately taken some time, far more than I had really thought would, but we are at least seeing some progress. Also, finally got paint on walls for the new work area. We'll definitely get another photo next time I'm back there. Fortunately, forgot to do it while I was there. It was one of those things there at the end. Just thought, ooh, I should try and do this, but ended up forgetting and not getting to it. So we are seeing at least progress there. So hopefully, and I do say this hopefully, I'm thinking the bulk of the move may happen around June timeframe now. So I am thinking that we'll be here for IPMS San Diego, and talking with them. We're thinking probably the same. So should hopefully have the usual annual video for them done. The exact timing of it, I'm not 100% sure on. Just it's going to depend on where we're at with regards to the move. Because if I've got the time to do it, obviously I will, try to get it out within a week of the event, just to, get it out. But right now, I'm not going to hold my breath on that, just in case there's some, something comes in and throws me off kilter there. But that should happen at least. So that is a bit of a plus. Now, with regards to review videos, that's actually another major thing I wanted to discuss today. So at the moment, and let me actually just pull that up. Give me 2 seconds. I want to make sure giving the exact date. So right now, I have actually recorded through the start of October. Obviously, at this point, if things do go as planned and we get the move, figure maybe 2 months, set everything up how I, exactly want it, maybe 3, this should, cover us till that point. However, what I am going to be trying to do this week, in part because we're expecting some weather to come in, so can't do much else, I'm going to get review videos for the rest of the year recorded. I want to do this for 2 reasons. One, to make sure we've got enough material that lasts us through the move and the downtime that's going to come with that. But the other reason is because I think if we get everything to the end of the year and then do the switch over there, logically that's going to make the most sense. I think that's probably the best point to do the changeover, just simply because we go to the end of the year, we have our month break, and then we start up fresh in February. And I think that would continuity-wise be the best point to make that changeover. The one thing I'm debating, though, for that first video back is whether or not, instead of doing an actual review, might instead, just give a look at the new setup, what sort of changed, and basically ways that I'm going to try and improve. Got a couple other things I'm thinking about I might do with that, but they're still sort of conceptual more than anything else. It's not even at the point of cocktail napkin level of design. Just purely, big idea conception. But thankfully, this move is finally starting to see some legit movement. So obviously now we got to start looking at these things like continuity. So realistically, as I said, once we do get this move going in earnest, I do think I'm probably going to have about at least 1 to 2 months of downtime. Just simply because, obviously with any move, you got to reset everything up. And, especially with the computer, making sure everything's replugged in right. Because I do know there's a couple of things, at least with regards to the USB stuff, I'm going to reorganize because it's not quite working right, and get all that squared away, so that'll make my workflow a little easier. Then obviously I want to set up everything for streaming, set up stuff for taking photos, taking review videos, all of that unfortunately it just takes time, and I'm probably potentially even lowballing it when I say 1 to 2 months, because for all I know, just between getting everything else sort of set up, by that point I should hopefully have a full-time aviation job, and then just life in general, it could be even longer than that. So I am hopeful I can stick to that 1 to 2 months. But this is, again, also why I want to record stuff to get us out to the end of the year, because worst case, I can use that January break as time to at least get some videos recorded. So that's where we are there with all that. Again, thank you guys for sticking with me through all this. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it all. And yeah, things are finally starting to progress. That, more than anything, is what I'm happy to say. So yeah, I'll probably do another one of these videos sometime in April or May. It's really going to depend on what all happens. Do know there's a couple things for this Reno that we do still need to get, and a couple other odds and ends that need to happen before we fully move into the house. And unfortunately, this is one of those downsides of doing a cross-country move and needing to do work on a house. It's not really feasible to do in any timely manner unless you effectively move in and live there full time. It's a bit of a pain. I will say this: as much as I like this house, I don't know if we would have gone with it if we were to go back and do everything again, just given how much work we have to do. It's one of those sort of catch-22, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't, because I don't know if we could potentially still be looking for a house, just based on how long it took us to find this house. So, yeah, this is just one of those things. It is what it is. But we're at least progressing. So I'm hopeful there. So I think that's basically all I wanted to cover today. Again, thank you guys for sticking around. And until next time.